Hi, this is Ahura and I'm here to show you some tips for chart pattern tradings. When we are talking about the patterns, as you know, we have too many different patterns, like triangles, different kind of triangles. We have double bottom, double top, I don't know, head and shoulders, and too many other different patterns, and they are increasing every day. These different kind of patterns, sometimes they can be confusing, not just for the beginners, even for advanced traders, for experienced traders as well. I want to show you something a little bit different. If we just conclude all these different patterns in a very simple way, to understand that these patterns, what's the aim of this pattern? You know, even in the candlestick, when we are talking about the patterns, the main aim is to understand the next trend, is to understand that it's going to be continuing or it's going to be the reversal pattern. So here I want to show you some tips that how we can just conclude all of them together and find a better way to understand is that pattern continuing pattern or reversal pattern. So let's go to the chart and see some example. So here's an example. For example, this is gold chart. We had a downtrend here, and then we have side movement between 1784 and 1805. We have a different patterns here. For example, here there is a head and shoulders. Or if we go and zoom in, we can find too many other different patterns here, like flag also, or different patterns. I don't want to go through and just name them one by one. What I want to talk about, see, if we go and find all these patterns just in a one general outlook, general look of put them in a between our resistance and support levels or between the K levels. See, this is the downtrend here, and then we have a different patterns with the side movement. The lower band and higher band, find the lower and higher band. The higher band of this side movement is the lower band of previous side movement. In a correction, can we ignore this level and increase more? No. But can we breach this level, the support level, and fall more? Yes. So if we breach the lower level and keep continuing, it can be continuing trend. It can be continuing pattern. So we are continuing this downtrend. Again here, we had a side, we had a correction. So if we want to see this correction, how long it can go, for how far it can go, again we can draw the support and resistance levels. There is a just previous support level, previous support, which is right now the resistance levels. In a correction, can the price move more than 1784? Yeah, 84, which is the resistance level currently, and it was a support before. No, it cannot breach above that. So again, return from here. When it's returned from here, it means that we can count on more, on deeper number, on more lower and more downtrend. So downtrend can continue. Again, we have correction. Downtrend is ended here, violated here, and started to a side movement. And we have, for example, the flock here, flock pattern. Can this be the continuing or continuing to this again the downtrend, or it can be the reversal? Which one? If we go through and find again, as I told, if we go through between these candles, we can find different patterns here. But I don't want to go to the detail. I want to just tell you that whatever the patterns here, we can find the next level. Yeah, as I told, the main aim of finding the pattern, what are the main aim of the finding the patterns, is to find that is that continuing pattern, or it can be the reversal. So there is other way. In the charts we can find this pattern with the support and resistance levels. Put all these patterns between the support and resistance levels, between the main levels that you had. See, this is the support level, which was, let me just make it zoom out here. You can see here the downtrend, the lower band, is the support level here, and the K level that we saw that several times during the September. And again, upper band is the resistance, which it was the support level before here. And now we can see, so if the price can trade and breach this level above and trade higher, so we can see, we can find out that this pattern was a reversal pattern. But if the price breached the support level here at 1747 or 48 here to the lower levels, so we can find this pattern was continuing pattern. This was this for example, you can see this is a flag here. This is a flag pattern. So the main aim of, as I told, the main aim of finding the patterns is to find the next trend. Or let's go and see, for example, in the oil. This is the oil chart. The oil was increasing. After increasing to almost $76 here, it started to decrease all the way down to $74 or 73 some $73.50. But here at the 74.10 or around the $74 created a very important support level, which was tested before, which this level was tested, tested several times before as well. And again, in the Zeit movement, it created the resistance level at $75.30-40 somewhere here. So to understand that this pattern is going to be the reversal pattern, or it's going to be we can see double top here, and we can see double bottom and double top here as well. We can see the flood. We can see different patterns here. If you go through and make it zoom in here, you can find different patterns here, which I don't want to go through, as I told, and talk again about those patterns. What I'm telling you is the easiest way. Put all this pattern between your K levels. Breaching these levels down or up can show you another next trend. So breaching this level higher from $75, it means that the trend can continue, and as you see, it's continuing. Same thing happened several times here, and this is how you can trade with the patterns. Or S&P 500. I'm just giving you the example from different symbols. As you can see here, S&P 500 was decreasing, return. We can see different patterns here. Here, for example, go through it. Look, downtrend, stopped here, creating different patterns here. As I told again, I don't want to just name the patterns because I just want to make it simple. So these different patterns, all there between the support and resistance levels at 4,470 almost and 4,480. 4,450, sorry, between somewhere about 4,450 and 4,480. So breaching these levels, no matter up or down, it can create the next trend. So it's a downtrend here. Breach this main support level to the lower levels, so you can find your pattern here as continuing the downtrend pattern. And here again, after the correction, you can see here that we have a different, for example, here it is very important, as you can see it should be earlier as before as well. Here it's very important, so but you can see that before also it was, this level was tested before as well. So this is against creating the resistance level and support level here. This level was very important, around 4,380, 85 somewhere here, that several times tested. So again, cross this level, yes, and continued the reverse. The trend was it was the reversal. Yes, it was the reversal pattern. And here again, it was the reversal pattern. Here you can see the head and shoulder in a 1 hour chart here. If you make it smaller, if you just like zoom in. If you zoom in and zoom out, you can see the different patterns here. There's you can see head and shoulder here. This is head and shoulders, and these shoulders, you want to see that it's going to be the reversal head and shoulders, or it's going to be the continuing. No matter what it's going to be, you can find it with the support and create you can draw your support and resistance levels. It created, again, came to the same Zeit movement between 4,450 and 4,480. And again, the same scenario. Breaching under this level, you can see higher levels. Breaching above this level and go forward, you can see the higher levels, and it could be continuing pattern. So this is a different ways to understand what's going to happen. As I told, again, I'm just repeating, the main aim of finding the pattern is to find the next trend. To find, is that going to price, the trend is going to be continue or trend is going to change. And as I know, and I can understand it, that to find any different patterns is a little bit hard while we have too many different patterns, and as it's just like kind of the visualization, and you have to visual to come to bring your mind to something and see the chart and find different forms and different patterns here. Sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, and sometimes different people, they can see different. So to make it just easy, just to make the chart pattern, not like candlestick pattern. That's why I'm calling it the chart patterns. And this is the chart pattern. This is not the candlestick pattern exactly, or any other different patterns. So you can put all your patterns in a simple way here, and just make clear your important or your K levels and trade based on them, and just correct your patterns here. Hope it was useful, and see you guys again in next videos. Bye bye.